As you can see, there's a park right here. Right here is a park where a lot of people go play, exercise, and do and whatnot, right? But if you come with me as I turn the camera on this way, we're going to show you how far or how close in proximity Satan's playground is. As you hear my footsteps, that's probably like 2 or 3 steps at a time. But to give you nice clarity, I've been walking for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds of this walk across this field. And this walk is not more than 60 feet to where I'm going to show you. It could be a little bit larger than 60 feet. I'm guesstimating. But you'll get the gist. Remember, I will always be 100% truthful to my audience. Here is a top view of where I showed you that fork in the road. We're going to go down this embankment right here. We're going to be careful about it. We're not going to run down because that's how we're not safe as journalists. As journalists, we always have to take care of our own safety. So we're going to walk very gingerly and slow down this embankment. You guys want up close and personal, so I'm going to give you those nice up close personal shots right now. We're safely down, as we are supposed to take care of our own safety. Look how quiet, secluded this area is, right? Look how secluded this stuff looks. Woo! No bounce ducks right there. But look as I go further in. So I'm going to take you further in. I'm going to take you all further in. Don't let your heart be wary on that. I'm going to take you all the way in. Again, we got to take care of our safety, so we got to make sure we walk carefully down. Okay. We are up and close and personal down here, ladies and gentlemen. You now look at where we're at. As we keep going further in Satan's playground, you'll understand why I call it that. Look how secluded this stuff can get. And no, I ain't gonna touch nothing out here. Look how secluded this can get, ladies and gentlemen. Look how secluded this can get. Look at that hiding spot underneath this tree for rapes and murders to occur. Anything's possible if you have a good imaginative mind. Now, look at how secluded this stuff is down here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep walking further in. There is going to be a lot of dangerous little walks here. So we're going to have to go up and around and back through again. Again, as journalists, we always have to take care of our safety. That's 100% paramount, ladies and gentlemen. Use this as a training seminar on how to do journalism the safe way. Always be safe. Always know what's around you. Don't take anything for chance. We're going to go through here. I said we're going to have to go up and around and down again. Okay? Told you. All facts all day long. Double tap center mass information. Now, if we walk down this way, down all the way down this way, you gotta be careful not to fall in the water up front there. So if you look, this is very quiet. No one kind of walks this way at all. Only people who have things to hide. Like I said, we have to scale down carefully so we don't fall in the water, as I'm going to try to do. Always gotta be careful of how you go out and get your information, guys. This is what professional journalism looks like. Gotta make sure you have a 360-degree access to where you are. Okay? 360-degree access. Ladies and gentlemen, okay? This is more seclusion right here, right? Again, I haven't lied yet, have I? Look how secluded. Not a lot of people are gonna see you down here if you're getting raped or murdered. Woo, almost fell down there. But you have to understand, this is where Satan's playground is. Seclusion, darkness, out of the way, out of place, out of mind. This is real journalism. How real journalism looks like, guys. This little water right here could cloud out the loudest screams possible of a victim. Right? So, keep walking. We're gonna jot down how to be good journalists here. Be safe, ethical. Make sure, if you think poison oak is around you, don't try to touch it. Don't try to touch it. And once you start scratching, don't scratch. I told you, this is where Satan's playground is. Right here. I told you I'll get you down in the dumps of where Satan's playground is. I will always deliver for you, the American people. Realness, real time, every day, every time you see it. Like I said, double tap, center mass, information. It's a sight to see, isn't it? It's a very big sight to see when I can get you down in person with all this. Look at how low this place is. Look at the seclusion this place can give Satan's army of darkness. Look at it. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I was covering in Night Incursion 1 and what I was trying to help you understand in the day incursion of Night Incursion 1. So, this whole place is a breeding ground for rapes and murders and drug deals right here. Breeding ground for it. Seclusion, no cameras, no nothing here. As I keep telling you guys, as you watch my content, I want you all to think what is possible. What possibly can happen in a place like this. Okay? Think what is possible. Don't think what is not possible. Because when you do that, something dangerous can happen to somebody. Be vigilant in what you see in your community. Always record things that are possible, ladies and gentlemen. Think about covering things that are possible, not what is not possible. Okay? The reason why I will keep this camera rolling is because I'm in a dangerous location. So now I will have to flip this camera over to talk to you for a little bit. So as you can see, around me is where Satan's playground is. Look how many spots that are hidden down here. In the gaze of darkness. Everything is possible in the gaze of darkness, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is possible in the gaze of darkness. I will always tell you, My stories will 100% be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God, okay? So, we got to understand, the reason why I'm not getting off this camera right now is to make sure you all understand what I'm talking about here. And the next time you see this, this will be a live demonstration on X. This is a camera version, non-live version. So the next time you will see me go live and do the same video. And yes, this is what real journalism looks like. Explore the possible. Don't explore the impossible. Open your heads, open your hearts, open your minds to what is possible, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going deeper down. As you go farther down, there's going to be some bright spots here where people can be caught. But it's unlikely because when it gets dark down here, there's nothing you can see down here. Like I said, under the gaze of darkness, this place is a breeding ground for rapes, murders, and drug deals. Think about that. Think about this place under the gaze of darkness, ladies and gentlemen. Look how bad leadership is in your cities and your states. Look at this possible story as a story that could be close to home to you. That is what you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen. This could happen close to home to you. And when that does, then you try to go look at my video, it's going to do something I told you so type of thing, right? Let's not have that happen. Let's go explore the possibilities out there, ladies and gentlemen. Because if we explore what is possible, this type of stuff can't happen, right? We're more vigilant. We're more mindful of where we walk in society. So, this will be the closing remarks as I try to navigate through this place safely. Like I said, always got to think about what is possible. Okay? I have to navigate this place like a journalist does. There's a tree right here I have to go through, of course. But you got to make sure you navigate over trees safely and ethically. Never put your own life at risk trying to be a journalist. Always do what is safe as well. See, we're deeper. We're getting a little lower too. Look at all the graffiti around here. This will tell you the tale, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I will be always accurate with you guys. All information will be 100% truthful and factual. Now, I will show you why that's possible and factual here. Look at all this trash. Could this be from a homeless encampment? Yes. As you can tell, one of those over there. So, it's always best as a journalist never to disturb homeless encampments. Never disturb them. Let them be. Because there's nothing that good could come out of disturbing somebody. Always get it on documented film, but leave them alone. So we're going to start walking up Satan's mountaintop and going into the Lord's light as we ascend now. Again, I'm going to flip I'm still safe here. Whew. And now I'm back up and safe. So now walk back with me to the park. And look at all these dry shrubs too. Keep that in mind for possible fires. Excuse me, a little winded. But I'm winded because I care about you guys. That's why. I go out and get my stuff for you to look at. And by the way, when you see the stuff in this video, you make up your own mind what you see. My job is just to present you the video and the facts. However my opinion may sound, it is up for you to decide what is that possibility. I'm not the judge of you. You're the judge of yourself. Only you can see what you want to see, if it's possible. Okay? As you've seen the walk back, this was part of night incursion, day incursion in the previous video. I'm making sure you get 100% the facts, evidence, and it's shown in an unedited, raw, filtered aspect. Because I don't want to be labeled as fake news. So that's why everything is unedited, not filtered, and presented to you as is. No edits, because it needs to be authentic. Okay, now we're going back down again. We're going to go back up here, or we can go back over here, where it'll help you understand symmetry. We just made a 100% circle. As you can tell, I just kicked rock, my bad. But if you look at all this, right? We came down from there. So we're gonna go back where we came. Gonna be a little workout for me, but I'm okay with it. Because I know, I used to work in Caltrans, so I know how to navigate these hills. And now I'm back up. And now you can see everything. Everything as it was. And everything that is possible too. That is the video, ladies and gentlemen. Use your own mind what is possible. Thank you.